If you think your cat living past 15 is good luck, you need to hear this. Because most cats die young from completely preventable issues that guardians mistake for normal aging. Here's what nobody tells you. The average house cat lives 12 to 15 years. But cats in the wild? They'd live longer if they weren't dealing with predators and starvation. The problem isn't that domestic cats are fragile. It's that we're accidentally killing them with normal care routines. Kidney disease, diabetes, obesity, dental disease, cancer. These aren't inevitable. They're the result of small daily habits that compound over years. And the worst part? Most of these habits seem harmless, responsible even. Subscribe right now, because I'm about to show you the exact habits that separate cats who barely make it to 12 from cats who thrive past 20. And none of this requires expensive supplements or premium vet care. This is about changing what you do every single day. Small shifts, massive results. Let's start with the one habit that matters more than everything else combined. Habit 1. Stop feeding dry food as the main diet. This is the big one. The habit that will add years to your cat's life or silently steal them away. Cats are desert animals. They evolved getting almost all their moisture from prey. Mice, birds, small animals that are 70% water. Their thirst drive is extremely low because they never needed to seek out water. They got it from food. Now look at dry kibble. It's 10% moisture. Your cat would need to drink massive amounts of water to compensate, and they won't. They can't. Their biology doesn't work that way. So what happens? Chronic dehydration. Every single day, for years. And that dehydration destroys the kidneys. Slowly, silently. By the time you see symptoms, increased thirst, weight loss, lethargy, 70% of kidney function is already gone. Kidney disease is the #1 killer of domestic cats. And it's almost entirely preventable. The fix: make wet food at least 50% of their diet, ideally more. Even if you're on a budget, mixing wet food with kibble is better than kibble alone. Add water to their food if they'll tolerate it. Get a cat fountain. Moving water encourages drinking. This one change can add 5+ years to your cat's life. I'm not exaggerating. Habit 2. Play with your cat for 10 minutes. Daily. Cats aren't lazy. They're bored. And boredom leads to obesity, depression, destructive behavior, and early death. In the wild, cats spend hours hunting, stalking, chasing, pouncing. That's what their bodies are designed for. When they don't get that outlet, they shut down. They sleep 20 hours a day not because they need to, but because there's nothing else to do. And obesity in cats isn't just cosmetic. It's lethal. Obese cats develop diabetes, arthritis, liver disease, and heart problems. They live shorter, lower quality lives. The fix: 10 minutes of active play. Every single day. Use a wand toy, a laser pointer, feather toys, something that mimics prey. Get your cat jumping, running, pouncing. Tire them out. Morning and evening is ideal. That's when cats naturally hunt. But any time works. The key is consistency. Daily movement keeps their metabolism healthy, their joints mobile, their minds sharp. And here's the bonus. Cats who play regularly are less stressed, less aggressive, and bond more deeply with their guardians. You're not just adding years, you're adding quality. Habit 3. Brush their teeth. Yes, really, I know, this sounds ridiculous. But dental disease is one of the most overlooked killers of cats. By age 3, 70% of cats have some form of dental disease. Plaque builds up. Gums get infected. Bacteria from the mouth enters the bloodstream and damages the heart, kidneys, and liver. Cats stop eating because their mouth hurts. They lose weight. They decline. and you don't see it coming because cats hide pain. By the time they're drooling or pawing at their mouth, the damage is severe. The fix: brush their teeth 2 to 3 times per week. Use a cat-specific toothbrush and toothpaste. Never human toothpaste. It's toxic. Start slow. Let them lick the toothpaste off your finger first. Then introduce the brush. Make it positive. If your cat absolutely refuses brushing, use dental treats or water additives. They're not as effective, but they're better than nothing. Regular dental care can prevent thousands in vet bills and add years of pain-free eating. Habit 4. Feed smaller, more frequent meals. Cats are grazers in the wild. They eat small meals throughout the day, 10 to 20 tiny prey animals. Not 2 giant bowls of kibble. When you feed large meals twice a day, your cat's blood sugar spikes and crashes. Over time, this stresses the pancreas and can lead to diabetes. It also encourages overeating because they're ravenous by mealtime. The fix: split their daily food into 3 to 4 smaller meals. If you work all day, use an automatic feeder. This keeps their metabolism stable, prevents overeating, and mimics their natural eating pattern. And never free-feed dry food. Leaving a bowl of kibble out all day is a recipe for obesity. Cats will eat out of boredom, not hunger. Portion control and meal timing matter a lot. Habit 5. Keep litter boxes obsessively clean. Dirty litter boxes don't just smell bad. They cause urinary issues, stress, and behavioral problems that shorten your cat's life. Cats are fastidious. If the litter box is dirty, they'll hold their urine. Holding urine leads to infections, crystals, and blockages. Male cats especially are at risk. A urinary blockage can kill in 48 hours. And stressed cats. They develop chronic health issues. Stress suppresses the immune system. It triggers inflammatory diseases. It shortens lifespan. The fix: scoop daily, minimum. Twice a day is better. Full litter change weekly. 1 box per cat, plus 1 extra. Place them in quiet, accessible locations. Clean litter boxes equals happy cat, equals healthy urinary system, equals longer life. This is non-negotiable. Habit 6. Annual vet checks. Even if they seem fine. Cats are masters at hiding illness. By the time you notice symptoms, the disease is often advanced. Annual vet visits catch problems early. Blood work detects kidney issues before symptoms appear. Physical exams find tumors, dental disease, heart murmurs. Early detection equals better outcomes, equals longer life. The fix: 1 vet visit per year for cats under 10. Twice a year for senior cats, 10 plus. Get blood work annually after age 7. Yes, it costs money up front. But catching kidney disease at 25% loss versus 75% loss is the difference between managing it affordably and spending thousands on crisis care. Prevention is always cheaper than treatment. Habit 7. Control their environment. Chronic stress kills cats. It suppresses immunity, triggers disease, shortens lifespan. Common stressors: loud noises, chaotic households, lack of vertical space, no hiding spots, conflicts with other pets, sudden changes. The fix: give your cat vertical space, cat trees, shelves, window perches. Provide hiding spots. Keep feeding areas separate from litter boxes. Introduce changes gradually. Use pheromone diffusers if needed. A calm, predictable environment equals lower stress, equals stronger immune system, equals longer life. Habit 8. Monitor their weight monthly. Weight gain sneaks up on you. By the time you notice, your cat is already obese. The fix: weigh your cat monthly. Use a home scale. Pick them up, note the weight, then put them down and subtract your weight. Track it. If they gain more than 5% body weight, adjust portions. An average cat should weigh 8 to 10 pounds. Every extra pound is like 15 pounds on a human. Weight control is one of the simplest, most effective ways to extend lifespan. Habit 9. Avoid overusing chemicals in your home. Cats groom constantly. They lick their fur, paws, everything. Whatever's on their fur goes into their body. Household cleaners, air fresheners, pesticides, even certain essential oils. These are toxic to cats. Long-term exposure causes liver damage, respiratory issues, cancer. The fix: use pet-safe cleaners. Avoid plug-in air fresheners and scented candles. Never use essential oil diffusers around cats. Ventilate well when cleaning. Your cat's liver is small. It can't handle the chemical load that yours can. Habit 10. Give them a reason to live. This sounds dramatic, but it's true. Cats who are engaged, stimulated, and bonded to their guardians live longer. Enrichment matters. Mental stimulation matters. Affection matters. Cats who feel safe and loved have lower stress hormones, better immune function, and longer lives. The fix: rotate toys, provide puzzle feeders, talk to your cat, pet them, let them be near you, create a life they want to stay in. The truth about cats living past 20. It's not rare. It's just rare with standard care. Cats who eat wet food, stay active, avoid obesity, get regular vet care, and live in low-stress environments routinely live into their early 20s. Some make it to 25 or more. The oldest recorded cat lived to 38. That's not a genetic miracle. That's what's possible when you remove the things killing them young. Your cat's lifespan isn't luck. It's the result of 1,000 small decisions you make every single day. Feed them right. Keep them moving. Manage their stress. Catch problems early. These aren't expensive habits. They're just intentional ones. Most guardians love their cats. But love without knowledge still leads to early death. Now you have the knowledge. Comment below. Which habit are you starting today? I'll check in and help you stay consistent. Subscribe. Share this with anyone who wants more years with their cat. This information saves lives. Your cat is counting on you to know better. Now you do.